Right guys, welcome back. All fed and watered, and looks like we're getting ready to jump straight into our Amazon match. So let's just accept our invitation. And let's see. So we are, this is a resurrection tournament, so there is no inducement phase. There is also no kickoff result. So it is our team, just straight up against the Necro team. And we have 2 guard, 1 tackle, 1 mighty blow, 2 blodgers, 2 Rogers. Our Necro opponent has a guard golem, a block golem, a mighty blow, and a block wolf, a guard white, a mighty blow white, a sure hands ghoul, and a dirty player zombie. So let's just click OK, and we can see how this plays out. We have 2 wins and a draw. Our opponent has 2 wins and a loss. This is the final round. I don't think either of us are in contention for the top spot, but let's just wait and see. A win here would be very nice for us. It would be right for both of us. And let's see if we can keep our winning route going. I don't think I've seen that animation before. It's probably because we've got a super duper stadium. We've put all of the inducements in, with all the stadium upgrades. Let's just rest. Oh, look. One you on. It's on Twitch. Right on place, there we go. Right, so who wins the kickoff? And it's also probably time to jump into the gameplay. Like that. So we are on the defensive here. So let's put some skills on so we can see who's who. And no tackle, or is there a tackle? Guard, mighty blood. There is no tackle on this team, which is nice for us. And what are we going to put on the line? I think we're going to put Rogers on the line. Rog, and Dodge. Feel free to drop in. Right, so we'll keep our mighty blow safe. Keep our guards safe, and they're going to come in handy. What else have we got to look at here? We've got 1 tackle. The only dodge is the single goal, but that's also the ball carrier, so you might be able to clobber that. A block tackle, no defensive skills there. So reasonable chance that we can drop that goal if we hit it with the right player. No point trying to strengthen the LOS here. The Necro team have 2 guard, the same as us, but also 2 strength 4, so we can't out-strengthen there on the line. So that's fine, and then I think we're just going to put some dodge in various places. We can put our 2 catches in. Right, we'll put our 2 catches in, a couple of dodge, and just a dodge in front. Protect our 3 key players here. Looks like our opponent has dropped out of the match for a second, so I'm not sure how we get around that. Hopefully he's going to come back. We should still be streaming. Yes, we are. We've got 710 dropped frames, but that's all. So yeah, we are still going. So fingers crossed he turns up. Otherwise we'll have to see if we can get someone to reset the match for us. But otherwise, and we have the fame. There we go, looks like he's back. So we decided we were going to put our blodgers on there. We'll try and protect those four. We'll do it by throwing you guys in there. No props. And who else are we going to risk? I think we could probably risk no one. So let's do that instead. Let's separate our guards so they're affecting more players. And that looks like a fairly solid defence. We have one bench. The Necro have no bench. So, there we go. Let's just jump in and see what our opponent makes of that. So, no bribes here. So, if he does manage to, or if he does opt for going for the foul, then it could easily be an easy removal for us. Drop the zombie early on. No bench. So, interesting to see how that goes. And doesn't look to be too keen on, or too strong for the LOS. Also, he can get all the blocks he needs here. And let's see, yeah, interesting to see how this one goes. We've not had a brilliant record against Necro over the years. They are a strong, well-rounded team. Whilst they have some slow players in the zombies and the golems, the whites are well-rounded with the average stat line 6-3-3-8, but the ghouls, which you usually see more than one, at movement 7, and the wolves at 8, give them some speed when they want it. They've also got some punching power, not necessarily against the Amazons because they move armor 7, but 2 claw wolves, especially a claw mighty blow. He will have done some damage. We haven't got a record of what the player's actually done. The star player points aren't totaled in this because they are fixed teams. But I bet to see that has done some work. So far, no block. And frenzy, so got to be careful where he puts that. And let's just see if we can stand up to it, if that's the blitz. But unlikely. We're more likely to see a blitz from the block mighty blow white because the block there serves a purpose. So with the kick, no kickoff results, so it is just a straight in there with no results to worry about. So it's perfect weather and astrogranite surface for playing on, which was a requirement of the tournament. And kicks it off with a push. We could have wrestled down his golem there, but we didn't need to. Offers him up 4, 5, no. And that is the guard, so we can get 2 dice there into 1 dice. Just a push. From, that was the white. That was the guard white. So if he blocks here with the wolf, that is 2 dice into 1. Unless you can remove this, so that is the white, the mighty blow white there. Gets his knockdown, so that opens up 2 dice for the wolf. And this is mighty blow on armor 7. Goes through and removes one of the Rogers from the get-go. Smash knee. It's a niggle, but we will live with it. We're not going to put our apple straight into that. Oh yes, he goes 1 dice into 2 dice. Opens himself up there for a return block if he does it. Or gets knocked down on the first attempt, and it doesn't matter. Just a stun this time, though. So, we're okay. We're okay with that one. We don't mind a stun. Okay, Wolf Blitz. Now this will be 2 dice into 1 dice. No, dice uphill. Oh no, it's got guard there, 1 dice. So pushes into pushes. Forgot about the guard in there countering the assist from here. So we got away with that one. Guard is back there. Okay. And just a push. All the pushes. Guard, so both of his guard are committed over here. So it still has sure hands for picking up the ball, and 3 rerolls. Doesn't have access to a foul this turn, because the only player down is over here. And you are kind of stuck unless I extricate you, probably by hitting the wolf. Nice easy pick up there. And perfectly safe back there. Even our quickest player could potentially reach it, but I don't think so. I think the play here is to blitz the Mighty Blow Wolf, because at least a push here pushes us and we have an easy out. And we only need 1 assist to do it, and we can get that assist from here. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but that requires a dodge and doesn't really help. But we will be sending 1 player this way around just to put a bit of pressure on. And we do need to blitz from this square here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine. You're not providing an assist, you're not providing an assist because both of our guards are here. So if you were simply to stand in there, you get to go in there. 2 dice here. We can push our catcher out. We definitely don't like double skulls, so we'll take POW instead. Push you out over here. Stay, we don't want to be in there. Our Mighty Blow doesn't have an effect there. Do we want to pull back from that? I think we probably do. Which means we have a couple of dodges to make. 1 here and 1 here. I think we're going to make this dodge first. And I think we are actually just going to go and tag out the ball carrier. Dodge is good, and we've got a player on the ball. We don't want to make any additional dodges, especially because that's not a good play for us. So let's see about getting you up. We're not going to risk the dodges, so let's just put you up there. And we get you back as well. All very nice. So you 2 are in the front, and we've given up no blocks bar this one on the ball carrier. So let's try that. So there's a blitz and a block on offer, but I think we might even see the blitz back here. We will have to wait and see. We've actually pushed both of our blodge catchers forward here, doing the bulk of the work. And we are still streaming fairly solidly. Yes, we are. Okay, putting guard in there. That gives him options here, but also against our guard, so we have options back the other way. Blitz on our Mighty Blow, I think we might see here. Push, and that gives you 2 dice into 2 dice if you come this way. We can't make all of these dodges, so we might have to fight back somewhere. He also has the option, I suppose, of just dodging out with the... No, he's going to go for the blitz. Will he do it with the wolf? It revolves fewer dice. A second block, which is both good and bad, but you don't need the GFI to get there. So we can make this 2 into 2, but he doesn't need the second one. Down on the first. And we're okay. Did force the blitz backwards though. Okay, decides to use the wolf to mark out our little young lady there. And the ball goes in there. Okay, this turn he does have the option of a foul, but he's committed his dirty player, so I doubt we'll see it. But it would be in here, and it is +2. Okay, that leaves the ball pretty secure. It's in what is essentially a cage. We would find it pretty tricky to break into there. Now, I think we are going to risk blodge here to pin that wolf in place. And then we do have 1 dice there. Guard there. Could I get guard in there with a GFI? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. GFI puts guard in there. As an option, I can just put an assist in there. No, can't do that. You are pinned by the guards there. We'll be making that dodge because we don't like that trade-off. You don't like that. And guards is only 1 dice there. So it's 1 dice block without block into stand firm. Can't get a second assist. So let's stand you up. And let's see about making that block. Just a push, doesn't go anywhere. Can't easily get you in there. And we have guard in there. So I think we actually have to risk a second 1 dice. We do make it on the second attempt though. Held in place, which is fine. Not have another good block. Unless we get rid of that. I think we will be putting players in the back here because we don't need to worry about this. The ball is more going this way than not. So let's go for, we can blitz here and then we can mighty blow the wolf. Or we can throw second double skulls. We take care of the dirty zombie. Will he regen though? No, he doesn't. The dirty zombie is out. And we break the wolf as well. Okay. Let's see about this dodge, because you're going to come and stand over here. Because that gives us 1 dice there. And we have to take the skull. But we get away with it. So it is even for numbers. We have 1 casualty to 1 casualty, but we do have the bench. So second half we're going to have a little advantage. A stunner piece and a player for player mark out up here. So it is essentially 9 versus 9, with these two taken care of. Block there from the white, gets himself an injury and pushes the numbers back in the Necro favour. We are not going to be saving that one. These two, especially the stand firm guard, is a very nice player to have on the field. So block Mighty Blow here on our Mighty Blow. And just a push. We will be using dodge. Okay, that gives us 2 dice on the white. That gives us, we'd have to put a player in to get 2 dice here to then get 2 dice there. He still has a block to throw here or here. The golem in there. Where's he going to put the ball? But we've had 2 turns, burnt 2 rerolls. We need to be a little bit cautious now that we don't burn any more. Can we make something of that? That's a nice plus because it stops me getting the assist there. Just a push here. Ooh, cheeky 1 dice pow there from the wolf. But just a stun. So just a knockdown, not even a stun. Okay. So, first things first, I'm still okay with this trade-off. So that is still 2 dice. So we take 2 dice there. Yes, we'll take 2 dice there, because that's 1 dice. So let's see about that one. Nope. That's a bit of a shame. Our blocks haven't quite been on point so far. You still get 1 dice. We might have to risk a dodge here. How do we don't really have a good dodge to hit the ball carrier. To put you in there, we don't get an assist. We'd have to put the guard in there to get a block in here. That's only 1 dice, and that's 1 dice. So we'll take the 1 dice. We've used 2 dice. Nope, 3 pushes. None of those have been very helpful. Which means we need to put guard in there. Pops dodge, and not a good turn for the ladies there. 3 pushes and a failed dodge. In fact, we double won the dodge, so it wasn't. If we'd managed to make it out, it would have been a double skulls. So Nuffle has shown us the other side of his favour tonight. Our humans got all the good dice, and the Amazons are struggling a little bit here. Let's just see what we can make of it. Can we rescue something here? Because we are going to take quite a few blocks. We have obviously 2 dice here, 2 dice here and here, here and still a blitz. And given the fact we are 2 players down, our 1 pinned up here, we're going to be a little short on the players now. Okay, this is block into no block and more pushes. All of the pushes tonight. Okay, so thankfully our dodge wasn't a stun. It was just a fall over, just especially with the +1 for hitting the pitch. That's just a push, and we have to go over here, which is nice because that kind of limits what the ball carrier can do here. Knockdown on this side from the white there, and doesn't break. Which means both of the guard are still pinned here in the middle of the field, whilst our guard is operating over here and our guard is free. So where do you push the mighty blow? Yeah, into the stand firm, very nice. Ops not to use it though. And that puts guard in those three. Whereas our guard is here. Another knockdown over there. The Necro getting very good dice here. Nearly all of our players, or 8 out of our 12 players, have either block or wrestle. And wrestle not playing much of a part so far. Okay. That's our tackle there, yep. The Necro have no need at all here to push the ball forward. So I doubt they will, because they're going to be a little exposed if he comes round, giving us possibly a chance to get at it, especially if he puts it there. But we'll wait and see. Plenty of time on the clock yet, still over a minute for the Necro coach to decide. And of course he still has the wolf at the back, and another POW. Okay, well, the wolf is getting ready to push us off the pitch, but it is holding the wolf up. And you guys, just have to stand up, I'm afraid. And that's our guard, so that's 2 dice uphill, because you're not providing an assist, you're not providing an assist. You're only getting 1 assist because of the guard. So we can't hit that for better than 1 dice. And we can't hit there for better than 1 dice. And we have guard here, and I don't know where to put that guard for best. If we did manage to knock down there, we do have a block here, which would help, and then we can work our way along the line. So you didn't get 2 dice, you don't get 2 dice, you don't get 2 dice. It's only if I apply the guard do we open up 1 dice options, and it is with you. So let's go for 1 dice in there instead. This time we get a push, and I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but it is something. Not enjoying all this positioning here. Everything is kind of bad news for us. I think we will be served if we make that move. But let's say you don't have guard. Okay, we have 3 players left here. We can either go uphill or 1 dice. 1 dice or 1 dice, neither of which help, or uphill. Or we dodge out to make something of it. I think we dodge out. No, because we've just removed our assist. So we've still only got 1 dice here. And it's a push. And that's going to put us very close to the halfway line. And we're going to blitz out here if we can. Nope. There we go. Again, a fairly poor turn from the ladies here. And they are in danger here of seeing some surfing action. What have we got? You've got a block in here. It puts you in there. And a block there puts you there. And then block sees one of you out. Four, 5, 6. So you can't make it back into play. I mean, this isn't necessarily easy here for our Necro opponent. But he has 2 dice, but it would push rather than off, it will push me back down the pitch. 2 dice there is just a push. And where are our 2 guards? 1 here, 1 here. Okay, 2 dice gives him a push. And 2 dice gives him a pow. And a stun. And that's going to get that gets the ball pretty free because he has a block in here. And then a surf if he wants to surf with the ball carrier. Hasn't used a reroll yet, so plenty of options. Sorry, that isn't at all. Block only puts you there, and then you would need another block to surf. But it goes down. Sam 40k getting another good turn here, and a second stun. We're not going to be able to stop the score here, but he is penned in. Not quite, but nearly. Has the option here of a +2 foul. Is it with the no? We've taken care of the dirty player, so we probably won't see a foul now. And we don't have an easy move in to push these players off. As it stands, we do have... That changes things though. But yes, as it stands, we have 1 dice on the ball. Okay, yeah, blitz the thrower. Not a bad plan. Especially because he gets the pow. But we're okay again. So for the number of pounds our opponent has rolled, he isn't doing it too much damage. And that's just going to be a push. And another one. And we're alright. Okay, but we are going to be running out of ladies here. There's the first skull for the Necro into a pow. Ooh, and it's a KO. Again, we won't be appoing it. And the guard there gives him extra 2 dice in there if he wants to use them. He does. Just a push this time. Nope, takes them both down. KO for us. And a stun for the zombie. And this is not going well to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4. Yeah, we have 5 players this turn. Only 2 of them are stood up. 1, 2, 3. Go for it, go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus. 4 plus. 4 plus. 1, 4 plus. 4 plus. Nope. So it's got to be. So it's 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. So it's a 3 plus, 2 4 pluses, 2 2 pluses for 1 dice on the ball. Not exactly ideal. We could try and punch the wolf and get a player back. Again, not ideal. We have tackle, we have guard. Guard and mighty blow are out there. We would need to go for it to get in. 1, 2. That might be our best play here. Is actually try and dodge out and 1 dice in there. But if we're doing that, you need to stand up. Yeah, I'm going to try and get the guard back. So let's see if this works. We get the dodge. And we get the pow. Risk to go for it. He's good. We don't need this GFI, so we're not going to make it. And let's see about getting the wolf back in the game. So getting this player back from the wolf. And we get back here. Okay, so next turn, things will shape up a little bit. We have 3 players unmarked, and we'll get 2 of our stuns back. But we've given up a block here. We've given up a block here. So it's pretty easy for the Necro to work their way out of this, because they can simply just go block and just run the ball in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, not even a GFI there. Turn 6, not a horrible plan. Amazons with 3 turns and potentially down on players. But again, no pressure here to score. And we're seeing a lot of those yellow stars. But it's another stun. So much for blodge being a thing. Okay, so will he score here, or will he use these 2 players? Well, he's got his golem here free as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 to screen off. He could put the golem in here. which I think is actually the play he's going for. That gives him 2 dice on the thrower. And player there, player there, player here. I'm just going to be careful of these two, who will be coming back this turn. And our catcher that's on here. So you're okay. And he puts the golem there. Okay. Let's just see. Well, it probably is worth the dodge to have a shot at the ball here now, because it's a 75% into a 86% if I don't use the reroll on the first. A chance to have a shot at the ball, not with tackle, which is our original plan, but our tackle is stunned, so we'll be taking part. And again, is either the turnover or a push. Takes the both down, gives us a stun. Okay. You are free to do that. Doesn't help. Because of guard in there, it doesn't give us a free 2 dice. Leave you free just in case we actually get the ball loose here, because there's a chance that the ball could end up in our hands. So in which case, you get to stand up. And you need to go 4+ dodge, 3+ dodge. Well, you fail the 4+. You definitely fail the 4+. So that was the 25 rather than the 75. We go down, but we're not out. Though we are out of this half. The Necro have well and truly walked away with this one. We could have tried a 1 dice block in here. I think we'd have ended up with some form of push. It wouldn't have been 1 dice because of the guard, so it would have been uphill dice. Okay, just a push there, guard on guard. And will we actually see the surf on here? Which is on offer. By standing up the Mighty Blow, we have offered up here a free surf. With the block wolf, so it's probably the best wolf to do it. We are indeed going to look at the surf here. He got the first 2. And on the second 2 he gets the dice he needs. We go out. We are KO'd. The Amazon's taking a real beating now. And again, no real pressure here for the Necro to score on their 7, so we probably won't see a score till their 8. Because that golem needs to stand here to mark off our blitzer. You've already got 2 dice in there, or you could come in there. That's an even better position, because I now have to risk a 5+, 6+ dodge, which we're not going to be trying. Gets 2 dice into 2 here. Push and push. Followed up by 2 dice from the white as well. And there's the yellow one he was looking for. Brings down the catcher. And injures a catcher. Still not one of our important players, so sorry. We are a Roger down and a Blodger down. So we're going to be playing turn 7 with 4 players. Double GFI here, no problem at all, but more rerolls and turns, so no fear of that one working. Yeah, this is tough. We are going to write this half off. There is no feasible way here for us to do anything about it. So we will be standing you up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blitzing you. Just get our push. We could have used a reroll there. And we'll just hang fire there. You only have, as do you, 4+ dodges to make, so let's try making that dodge, which we do make, and that dodge, which we don't, and another 75% dodge we don't make into another KO. Right, well, we probably could have been safe there, lying on the floor, because I don't think he'll try a turn 8 foul here. He might try a block, but probably wouldn't have tried the foul. We could have just stayed lying on the floor. And we need now to make 4 KO rolls. Could be 5. Let's have a look and see. Just a push, but it goes into the wolf. And the wolf can go this way, so he still gets 3, 4. Yeah, he's going to get 2 dice into 2 dice. 3, 4, 5. He's not going to get 3 dice. Player there, he can have 2 dice. No, because now he's pushing back this way. He isn't even got the option, he's got to push through. And just a push. And the pow. And another stun. No, it's KO. And we have 5 KOs to roll. Well, this is not going to be fun. So, straightforward touchdown here. Well played. Okay, so let's see if we get some KOs back. We have 3 injuries, nothing we can do about that, so we're currently playing at 9. We do get 3 of our 5 back. So we are playing at 5 down. So we're playing at 7. Ooh. We get another shot at it. I think we were playing at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are playing 7 on 10. There's a chance we might get 2 more back, especially if it's our tackle and our mighty blow that are out. But if you follow the odds, we'll only get 1 back, so it will be 8 on 10. And okay. So, zombies on the line, it's what they're there for. Movement 6, 1 turner with 7 players is not something I know how to do. I'm not sure you can. So we'll just be taking our hits here. No point worrying about passing the ball, there's no SPP to be earned. And how are we for time? 10 to 8, so we've got 40 minutes before we're due for our high elf match. Do we still have a guard? We have both guard, in fact. So, I'll stick everyone in there, because there's no point worrying about anything else. Riot here might give us some options. Let's see, we have all those blocks and a wrestle. So if we go, if we put block in there and wrestle in there, we can go block, block. Is that right? You get to block in there. You block, you can wrestle. Yeah, I think. Let's see, we've got a reroll. Let's see if we can punch some zombies. Again, the ball, not important now. So let's just go for what can we block? Well, we'll get one of our own shiny yellow stars. No problem at all. We get, those are close enough, they'll do. And we can take a third one. And there we go. We found all the stars we were looking for. And there's the half. So, do we get our KOs back? Or do we not? I'm liking this impressive stadium. I've not seen these animations before. We get neither of them back. So, second half. Can we even hang on? Holding onto the ball with 7 is going to be a little tricky. So we don't have a sure hands, we only have you, so we're going to be carrying on the catcher. Hopefully Blodge might do something in the second half. It didn't do much in the first. Again, we don't really want to take this on. We don't need to take it on, certainly. So if he wants to leave his movement 4 players there, it might pay us to ignore them, pin them down, and just move as quick as we can to get a touchdown here. See if we can roll those KOs back onto the pitch and level the score, because we do need the win here. So I think it's going to be try and score in 3, maybe 4 possibly, and then try and turn over the Necro. That might work for us. Otherwise, we're going to be a little short-handed. Oh, if we lose any more players, we are going to be short-handed. Right, so we'll carry on you. And let's throw you in the centre. That pins those guys down. Let's get you back. Let's get you back. And let's get you back. That is 3 on the line. There's not really enough players there. Let's do that. We are going to be pushing down this side, looks like. And the kick is the wrong side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No catcher to catch it with, and no passer to throw it with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's probably the better play. Pick it up with you, pass it, catch it, and move it. That's probably the better play. Do we start with that? I mean, it is not completely safe where it is. It is in range of a wolf. I'm not going to do anything with you until last, if we make it that far. And I don't particularly want you having the ball. So let's put you in there. Let's take that as the blitz. That's fine. And let's put you in there. And then let's see about the ball. Because we need a 3+. And we roll a 1, so there goes the reroll. And we roll a 2. And that's our turn. The ball is safer now than it was before, and this could split the Necro team for us, which would be nice. We don't need to deal with them as one combined lump that way. We need to deal with 2 or 3 of them here, and the rest of them up here. 4, 5, 6. It's not quite 3 dice here on the LOS. And only a push, which is a good start. Push along, okay. Keeps block either from the zombie or the golem here. And more stars. And just the line woman, but she's going down. She's broken and she's stunned. Oof. Double 6. She's well and truly broken there. Okay, going to bring some players back. She makes good sense. We've got to get these players marked up. And might see a blitz in here. Blitz in here is probably more likely though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She'd need some dice to actually get in here. Yep, to get either the golem or the white and the wolf in here to do some work, needs some extra dice rolling. Okay, so we might not see this as the blitz, which is okay, but it's probably bad. Seeing this as the blitz is probably the best result for us, rather than up here. And we can't outrun the 2 wolves, we can't outrun the golem either. The ghoul. Okay, half the turn just about gone there. Okay, GFI to stop the catcher is a good move, because that's obviously who we're going to stick the ball onto. So, ooh, that's probably the first bit of bad luck our opponent's had, but he's gone down, and the reroll is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Evening, Mark, how are we doing? What do you think of the new setup? Yes, no? We haven't decided whether it's a success or not yet. The Amazons are getting absolutely pasted by the Necro and their, well, I think 6-sided power dice. Well, you haven't seen the best bit. Hang on, there's only you around, so no one else is going to mind. But we have a shiny new intermission screen. Oh, yes. Oh, we do indeed have a shiny new intermission screen for later on. Oh, ouch. That kind of hurts here. Right, we're going to have to jump back in because we need the... Right. Can we... Obviously got a dodge, 3+ pickup. I think we have to blitz there to get the catcher free. But that puts you on the ball. Blitz from there, and I could push you in there. That's the play. That rescues the ball. We get the knockdown, so we've got the knockdown, so let's push you in. And 1, 2, you get to stay there. The sound effects have been there for ages. I just don't use that transition very often. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So, dodge, 3+ pickup. Dodge is good, pickup is not. So, is pickup attempt number 4 going to work? Let's have a look and see. Or we will if our opponent stops dropping out. We are, yeah, we're still streaming, so it is our opponent that is off. Dodge is good. We fail the pickup. We re-roll the pickup. We make the pickup. And I don't want to risk the pass, so we have to stand here. Or we could stand here. I think we stand there and go for the handoff. Marvellous. Right. We're holding on to the ball. We've used the blitz. One wolf is there. One wolf is down. So I can run over here. That's not very safe. 2, 6, 2, 6. Oh, weird dice tree. We've seen quite a few weird dice so far. And we could come round, perhaps some help. I think we're going to stand here. I think that's the safest place we can stand. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's... you can't risk a dodge. We're going to have to stand there. That is not very safe at all. But we were lucky that turn to get 2 failed GFIs for our opponent. Caused him to suffer a little bit there. And let's just bang the light on here. It's getting a bit dark. Find the right control. Like that. So there we go. You can see me again. It's not going very well at all. Thank you very much. I think we used all of our luck up playing the human match. And the ogre matches. We probably sapped all of our luck playing ogres. We've done well in this. We've got 2 wins and a draw coming into this final round. But the Necro have been on fire with their block dice and managed to really hustle us here. Okay, what's he going to try? 1, 2, 3... no. It's a double GFI to get 2 dice on the ball. 1, 2, 7, 8 GFI. That's good for us because that's a reroll burnt, and that's good for us because it's a push. It does mean our opponent gets to blitz in with the... I'm glad you spotted that, because that's exactly what he did. Gets to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have 2 dice on the ball. So far, Blodge hasn't done much of a thing, so won't be expecting it to do here. That's probably the wrong move. I'd wait to see where the ball goes before we see what the ghoul does here. Yeah, you can push them in here. Oh, that is bad luck. That is really bad luck. It has turned. Well, we have 2 dice to blitz the ball free. Blitz here. We have 2 dice there. You're free, and you can't afford to dodge you out, I don't think. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's guard, so I'd need 2 assists in there to block, stand firm and block, so it might not be the answer. No, it's just a 4-round tournament, so it's just whatever the result is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could block there, hope for the knockdown and assist. You are doing a good job standing there. So let's put you in there, because that's going to give you a good job. And because of the guard, yep, that's only 1 dice, whereas that is 2 dice. Blitz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't really want to be stood there. And we would have to then go 1 dice forward. You're standing up, I can't risk the dodge. You don't need to dodge. We either go 1 dice there. That doesn't really help. It's nice, but doesn't help. Or we go 1 dice there. Block there would be a success. Block there is not. I think we have to blitz here. And we get the pows. Woo. And where do we stand? I think we have to stand there. I think that might be a mistake, but I could stand there, definitely don't want to stand there, could stand there, definitely don't want to stand there, could stand in there, that's guard. So we can go 2 dice there, which is where we're going to go. Now ruined that assist. And we get away without popping dodge, so let's risk the extra dodge 2 stand in there. Whew, we make it. Just a push this time. So that doesn't look brilliant. It will do. Golem is out of range. The wolf is pinned, but it's only 3+ in. And a GFI puts an assist in there. 1 dice, sorry, 2 dice, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Double GFI gets you 2 dice. That's an option. I'm not sure. 2, 3, 4. GFI, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are ladies, Mark. You know, I checked. There's definitely no manly bits here. Girls all round. No tackle, no wrestle. So I thought this was actually going to be quite a, not easy match, that's wrong, but I thought it was going to be less painful than this. He's got 4 block, no wrestle, no tackle. That's good for us. Opts for the push, so it keeps our player on the pitch. Frees up the wolf. 2, 3. Yes, do that. That's definitely the way to go. 4+5+5+. I think that is a good move. So what does he have here? He has a 3+ dodge with the white. 2 dice. Or 3+ dodge with the wolf. 2 dice into 2. Well, it's not the white blitz because that's the white blocking. So we will see. We're going to see some sort of dodge blitz. Oh no, golem blitz. Double GFI golem blitz. No, so it's wolf dodge then. Pretty much, I can't easily get out of this. I'm tempted, as it stands, I'm tempted to try blitzing out with the catcher or dodge and blitz. The dodge blitz is probably the better play. Our tackle is out. Yeah, our tackle and our mighty blow are out. And gosh, when you're looking at it, 4-minute turn seems like quite a long time. 2 dice there. Yeah, the guard doesn't matter because he's guard as well. So that doesn't help him because that pushes our guard in here or in his own way. So that block there is bad for the Necro. Unless it's a knockdown. So 1 reroll left, doesn't need it for the dodge. Gets a push, so this is going to be, is that guard? I think that's guard, so it's going to be 2 dice into 2. And just a push. We will be using dodge. You can push me into the golem and not go anywhere. Which means we don't have a good block. And there's the POW. But we're all right. So You've got guard. So you're permanently adding. You're adding, you're not. Kind of pinned by guard now. You three I can't afford to dodge. I can't afford to make the dodges out. We'd have to hit there. Can't hit the golem. So we'd have to go 1, 2. Could we block from there? Yes, we could. Push you to there. Would have 2 dice to do it, so it's 3 plus dodge. That gets you to there. And then it's only a 4 plus 3 plus dodge, which is certainly better than otherwise. And that's 1 dice doesn't help. That block there doesn't help. So nothing, it's probably that, yes. That one there to try. And we pop dodge, and we go down. Dodge hasn't been our friend tonight. What do we roll? We rolled double 1. So it doesn't matter what we were doing, we were going down that turn. Push is a good start, it's from the white. So we're going to get surfed here. 2 dice from the zombie and pushed off. That's the push. And the ball is in the crowd. The ball is indeed in the crowd. Looks like we're fine. But the ball is deep. The wolf can reach it, the ghoul can reach it. 1, 2, 3. But the ghoul can't then go anywhere else. But we won't have anyone in range here. And this is halfway through the half. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. Can't. 5, 6. Go for it. Go for it. Goes straight into the pickup and makes it with his sure hands on the second attempt. And will he burn his last reroll there? No, he doesn't. Okay. If you were to come and stand in there, you can block you, I can get you up there. One dice because of course, guard. It doesn't matter, we get our knockdown. We need to follow it up, I can't afford to lose any more players. And we get 1 dice on the block wolf, if we get the GFI. We do. Well, I think we need to follow it up just because, oh, yes we definitely do. Because we get to stun the wolf and pin the ball carrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so not exactly safe. If he gets the ball, they could just run it down here. In which case, are you better in the backfield? You might be better in the backfield, give me someone to work with next turn. Like that. There we go. What did our opponent have to say? Well done. Right. So you're not going very far. You're pinned. You two are now successfully pinned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's the GFI from the white. 2, 3, 4. 8 for the blitz. And no GFI or a GFI for the second block from the wolf. A push here wouldn't be enough to free the ghoul up. Which might mean, if the ghoul goes down, we do stand actually a chance here at levelling the score. 2 blocks from the wolf will be enough to push me clear. It is the non-block wolf, so there is that going in our favour. You could also, suppose, blitz out with the ghoul, but that's probably the wrong play here. Okay, and there we go. There's the POW. And the storm. So where does the ball carrier go now? Over there. So he can't avoid having a block on the ball. He can't avoid 1 dice. We can just go, can we? Because that's a dodge as well. And that's guard. So we go 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus. Yes, I think we do. 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus, and then a dodge out if it works. Which means you guys are fine where you are. You're stunned. You can't go anywhere. So we are going. Like that. If we get out. Oh, we pop dodge on the second. But we do get away with it. And we will re-roll that push. Sadly, we don't get it. We'll take it that way because we get a second 1 dice. This time it's a skull. And a KO, which leaves us to 5 players. And we still on 5 on 10, we are. So we are now outnumbered 2-1 here on the pitch. If only we'd had our tackle back, we could have made that one work. And there's the pounds we were looking for. Into just a storm. I think that's probably sealed the half here, or actually sealed the entire match. I think we're going to be short on players to stop them there. That's the game. Earlier on. He did, but he's been at it since we started, so no reason to change now. And yeah, 2 more turns after this, so plenty of range to score. We're not completely out of it, though chances of scoring are a bit slim. As it stands, we have to have the dodge out and we can wrestle. And we haven't got a catcher left. All of our catches are gone. Push there is pretty good. If we're prepared to risk the dodges, then we actually get 2 dice on them. Yeah, we can get 2 dice on the ball here. And just push there into a push there. Which kind of decides what we're doing, because you're going to stand in there. I think you're going to have to blitz to get use of the wrestle. And then we might see about fetching the ball. We have a reroll in hand, and I don't think we can throw it that far though. It'd have to be 4 plus 3 plus. If it goes, right, it hasn't gone in there, so you get to stand in there. Pops dodge, but we get away with it. And to make use of wrestle, I need a 3 plus 2 plus. Pops dodge again, and this time we go down. So, didn't matter. We were, oh yes, 2-2, 2-1. And I think he has a fairly easy, block in there. It's just a normal line woman. And he can block there. Or he can even blitz through if he wants to do. Or blitz with block even. No, that would be a dodge. Yeah, aren't they just? They are stupendous dice. Hopefully the high elves can get fresh dice. Because the high elves will probably need better dice than this to beat the Bretonnians. It's a nice Bretonnian team we aren't geared up for dealing with. That gets the ball carrier free. And he can be stood way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't reach, even if we wanted to. I think this is it, guys. I don't think we're going to dock him here. Yes, we've got our High Elf against Bretonnian Yorkshire playoff, or Premier League playoff final. So can I win 2 leagues in the same day? That'll be an interesting one. And then we might do some CCL afterwards. Make up, because we missed our Sunday stream with a bit of a health scare. But everyone's okay, so no worries there. Closer than the score shows. A worthy win. Yeah, even if we went straight through, all we can do is mark. And if we went like that, okay, we're going to do that. We are going to risk standing in there if we get out. But I don't think... Oh, we did actually get out. In which case, can we do it twice? Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Well, our only chance here is to bounce the ball in the crowd. That gets rid of the scoring threat for the Necro. And the ball is in the crowd. Right, we're not out of it yet. We do have to get you in the end zone and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, if the dice go here, this is jammy. Okay, I can't improve it, so I wasn't expecting that. So it's a 5 plus pass, 3 plus catch. We roll a 1. About time we did. Into a 2. But that does mean, unless you get it to the wolf, we go down 1-0. And if you're still there, Mark, good luck to you too. If not, you've just missed a cracking play. So does he have 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we've messed with the camera again. There we go. Pull the blitz. Brings down the line woman. And yet, the play here is to come in with the wolf. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then throw to the other wolf. One for the pickup. This could be it, guys. It is indeed. Double 1 on the pickup. So we lose 1-0. It could have been significantly worse.